Hello, users, and welcome to episode 299 of Above It All, the series in where I profess to the masses how smart I am and how I am better than people like Sean Hannity. Again, if you're a Sean Hannity fan, I'm sorry. Y'all are falling for a crook. But this guy, honestly, this is really funny, so I just wanted to play this.
Most at risk with underlying health issues. To start with this one thing, people most at risk with underlying health issues or compromised immune systems, guys, you shouldn't go. Not this year. You're going to have to take a year off. Every player, every trainer, every coach, every ticket taker, every food and beverage worker, anybody working in these stadiums will have to have that Abbott 5-minute test. Have to. Anyone that wants to attend a game. Now, if I have the choice attending the game or not attending the game, I'm just speaking for myself. Consult your doctor. I'm not a doctor. But
can we talk about like the Punisher pin on his fucking jacket there? What is that? I noticed that that's like a thing that like military heads will do. It's like, yeah, we're gonna punish them, and like I don't know, it's like some really stupid cringe shit. I remember reading that from the American Sniper thing. I think like Jericho or whatever. He was a huge fan of the Punisher and like all like his big military thing. So I'm just very curious about this Punisher pin. Branding that Sean Hannity's got going on. I think there's some secret messaging there, potentially a secret code of some sorts, but I don't know about that.
You must get the temperature test to get into any Yankee Stadium. You get the temperature test. If you have a temperature, they give you information. You go to your doctor, be safe at home, how to do contact tracing.
So here's the thing here that's so bizarre. We have in a world where millions and millions and millions of people just lost their job and therefore lost their health insurance. I love this fantastical notion. It's like, oh yeah, just talk to your doctor. Yeah, just talk to your doctor. Like 80 million people in this country don't have a doctor to talk to. Like, you know, like when you look up any sort of health advice and it's like, yeah, this is just like potentially like, you know, this is just recommendations. This is general info, but really you should talk to your doctor. Bitch, I don't have a doctor. That's why I'm on Google right now trying to figure out if this medicine will kill me or not, because I don't fucking have a doctor. Like, that's the thing. But like, no, yeah, you go. So this in this hypothetical imaginary scenario, he is, you know, like, oh, okay, there's just going to be millions of people pouring into a stadium. I'm guessing they're not going to follow 6 feet guidelines. So people in line, what if like half of them have a temperature? What if like half of those people that have a temperature have COVID? Well, they're just in line. They don't know anything yet. Then they go into the ticket thing. They realize, ah, shit, I got 0.7 degrees over my normal temperature. Well, I guess I'm just going to go home. Like, you think people are just, like, they've waited in line for hours and hours to get to there? Like, this is going to be a, like, you think they're just going to go home? Oh, wait, no. They're not supposed to go home. They're just going to go to their doctor, their imaginary fucking doctor that they just all of a sudden have. Now, if you, the government, or Sean Hannity personally, wants to provide me with a doctor, hey, I mean, feel free, but it's just so bizarre. Yeah, just go to your doctor. Yeah, and especially like, of course, sports fans are known for being really like, you know, just patient individuals. They're known for just being really respectful. You know, like it's not like sports fans are known for being macho, manly men who are dumb as shit, right? Like that's not like even remotely a stereotype whatsoever. That's true in every fashion. No, not at all.
No, can't have a database. Got to respect medical privacy. But you can't be if you have a temperature going into any even outdoor stadium. Now, temporarily, again, not the best conditions, but if it's my choice and I have to wear gloves, a mask, okay, I'll wear it. I'd rather go and wear it. If everyone else is wearing it, we can suck it up for a couple of months until things have passed.
Now, this is actually, I agree with him on this one. The whole idea of wearing a mask outside is not necessarily even just for your own safety, but the huge impact of wearing a mask when you go grocery shopping or whatever is the psychological impact that it has on other people. Because there's a lot of dumb motherfuckers. There are a lot of stupid fucking cocksuckers that like feel like, if I wear a mask, people will laugh at me. Oh, I don't want to get laughed at. Oh, I don't want to be weird. Like, dude, like, don't be a fucking moron. Just wear the fucking mask. If it normalizes it in society. If you go to the grocery store and you're the only one not wearing a mask, then yeah, people are going to look at you like you're the freak. So that's one of the things that's super important about wearing a mask when you go outside, as well as gloves. It normalizes them. The psychological impact also just, you know, like maybe, you know, like 30% of people have masks, and then 20% of people were on the fence but didn't want to look weird, because this is a real thing. This is a real thing. I have spoken to human beings that by all intents and purposes seem relatively intelligent, who like, oh, I don't want to wear a mask, I'll look weird. Like, that's a thing that people do. I know it's stupid, people are dumb, but this is the world we live in, so you gotta meet with people where they are. So if you wear a mask, that psychologically just impacts people in a good way. So I agree with Sean Hannity on that one.
Probably can't eat popcorn because you have to keep your mask off the whole time, but you probably could eat a hot dog. You open up your respirator, take a bite, and you chew it under your mask. I have to drink my beer.
Oh god. All right. So one of the things that's really funny about this, right, is not only that he's doing like a comedy routine, right, but it's also like that defeats the purpose of having a mask on. If you're gonna take it on, like, potentially, like, your hands are infected from doorknobs and like railings, right? You're gonna open your mask, okay, getting the infected material all over your mask, and then get the popcorn or whatever you're going to have. Like, I mean, I guess he's saying that that's a bad idea, but I mean, just like, he's saying it's a bad idea for bizarre reasons. But anyway, it gets really good here.
Respirator, take a bite, and you chew it under your mask. I have to drink my beer if I'm at a game. So if I have to use a straw
Gotta
and
drink
slip
my
it
beer?
in, I'll do that. Whatever it takes to get my beer. I want to have a beer.
Do you drink beer, Senator? I drink beer. I love beer. Sometimes I drink multiple beers. I gotta replay that one.
Chew it under your mask. I have to drink my beer if I'm at a game. So
You
if
have
I have to use a straw and slip it in, I'll do that. Whatever it takes to get my beer. I want to have a beer.
This is the thing that's bizarre to me. It's like, I got really drunk last night. I love alcohol. I'm a huge fan. But beer? Like, what is this fascination, this association between, like, masculine energy? Goddamn, a real man, and I got a bunch of goddamn beer. Like, it's just, what the fuck? Like, beer sucks. Like, it's literally terrible. Like, if you present to me, like, an entire cup filled with, like, fucking, like, I don't know, like, straight vodka versus a cup filled with beer, I'd rather just drink the vodka. Yeah, sure, it tastes terrible, but it gets the job done. You know what I mean? The beer tastes terrible and then doesn't get the job done. Like, one time I opened up a beer. I was at this, like, social gathering, and I was like, okay, well, I want to get drunk because I'm at this social gathering. And the only thing they've got is beer. So I'm like, all right, I'll drink some beer. I literally could only drink half a can, and it was like 5-6%. It's like, that's not going to do anything. Like, if this is going to taste terrible and make me want to kill myself every time I take a sip, it might as well just be straight vodka or something. Like, seriously, beer is for fucking losers. If you like beer, then honestly, I suggest going to therapy of some kind. Talking to your doctor, of course, because, we all have doctors that we just have on speed dial that are just sitting at home all day and they can talk to us whenever they want. But yeah, definitely do not drink beer if you have any sort of sense of self-worth or anything.
Everyone's got to make their own decision. What is your appetite for any risk? You get in a car, it's risk. You're going to have to decide, consult with your own doctor. I would rather have my temperature taken, drink beer from a straw, eat a hot dog by going like this and chewing it in a mass, and not go at all. That's my decision. You make yours. Now, I'm pro-choice. I know this is not ideal, but if it's about saving the lives, especially of other people more vulnerable, and getting our economy back up and running full speed as quickly as possible, I'll suck it up. And I think a lot of New Yorkers would suck it up and want to go to the game, wear the mask and gloves. And maybe the Yankees and the Giants and Jets and Mets can make their own mask and hand them out as you go in with their emblems on it. I don't know, just an idea. Medical privacy, a must. We can't be compromised. No government databases, sorry.
This is the thing about this clip, is that it really just perfectly encapsulates the personal responsibility angle of everything. It's like, yeah, I just want to go to the game, man. Like, yeah, like, if everyone's personally responsible, everyone that listens to this, they'll know the rules, they'll respect the rules, especially because we're going to a sporting game, man. Everyone's going to be drunk, and when people are drunk, what they really think when they're drunk is, how can I respect the rules? That's what drunk people do at a sports game. They will just overtly go out of their way to respect the rules at all times, especially when you get 10-20 beers in. Oh yeah, like, this is a Like there are literal human beings like sitting on their fucking sofa, like the recliner with their fucking stained wife beater on, just going like, "God damn, Sean's that goddamn to go woo!" Like that's just the human being that exists. Like I, what a fucking shit show. Oh god, Fox News. Oh my god.